Yeah, what's up? Have to pardon me. Trying to not get sick, modeling, trying to find another job, studying for the reserves, film for documentary, going through issues with relationship, not relationship, shit, friends being phony. The man's been going through a hard week. Sorry, guys, I have not been on YouTube like I usually am, or I haven't made a lot of videos. But you know, my bro entertains y'all until I get up on here and do a couple of videos. You know, if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, I always call my bro my homie, my homeboy. That'll be Lyrical Tomboy, aka Kamari in the building. Yeah, that'll be my homeboy. He's really cool. So when I'm not holding down the fort, y'all hit him up, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, check him out. There is a topic I really want to talk about. It's something I wanted to talk about, and it had to do with being intersex. There is nothing wrong with people being intersex. To women who are attracted to women or men or whatever, you know, and you might meet somebody who might be hermaphrodite or might be intersex. There is nothing wrong with them. And people making fun of them, you know, other intersex guys, making them feel low, making them feel like there's something, they have a problem, they're a freak, they're he, she's, they're that, they're a thing. I've been through that. I've been through that all my life, and dang, I've been through it harder in high school. It's hard to talk to a woman when, you know, you're not all the way, you know, the gender that they prefer, which was female, you know, or it's hard to talk to a straight woman when you're not all the equipment that, you know, 100% man has, you know, flat chest, you know, deep voice already and stuff like that. And intersex is nothing wrong with us, you know what I'm saying, being born that way. You should be type of person, you know, other people should be type of person and be wanting to know about it, you know. Be kind of understanding of what the person who is born that way goes through, how they feel, what their emotional feelings. I mean, there are a lot of struggles. I went through a lot of them struggles. You don't know what you are. You don't know why you were born this way. You don't know, you know, who to date. You don't know if this person, if you like this gender, if they would be okay with you like that. So people who are on the outside, you need to understand what the person is going through inside. You know, step into their shoes for once in a blue moon, and you end up seeing that it's not really easy being intersex. It's not. Wake up every day and, you know, you think you're not going to have a problem being that way. You do. I mean, there are some intersex that look more, they're manly, and they have female persuasion. You know, like me, I have certain parts that look female, you know, and look at the track star, you know, Semaya, I can't really say, the African girl. She, you know, she is a girl, you know, but yet she ended up with a lot of testosterone. She ended up with a lot of her voice being deep, but yet she wants to be a girl. It's hard to be born intersex because you're trying to figure out what category you fit in. You're not too much can be in this category because everybody knows just female and male, and then they're really freaking out because you're in between. Like, how is that happening? You know, there's something wrong with that. What's wrong with you? There's no such thing. You can't be born that way. Well, I think you need to do your information. I mean, check it out, Google it. Yes, there is people. There's intersex, you know what I'm saying? And there are others that are born intersex. But what I'm getting at is other individuals who's not born intersex are knocking people or making intersex people feel less because of the way they were born. I mean, look at how the FTMs, you know, and MTFs, they feel like their mind mentally is the gender that they're supposed to be, but their body is the opposite. It's the same way as being intersex, except the only thing different is you have intersex have some and some, compared to it's a mental, the mind is not matching the physical effect for FTMs and MTFs. You know, they feel like, you know, this is not matching. I'm a man mind, and yet I have a female canvas. That's the FTM. That same thing as an MTF, you know, they have a female mind, but yet they have a canvas of a man, and they're not happy with it. So they're trying to match it up. And the only way you can do that is going through therapy, trying to get on hormones, trying to go through the effects of having surgery and everything. You gotta go through them steps. Whereas intersex, you have a little bit of both. So you're trying to figure out, like, what the fuck. Okay, you can be this way, but then you're not feeling that way. And then you can be this way, but you're not feeling that way. You have a little bit of both, and you're trying to figure out, God, what do I do about this? It's not easy being intersex. It's not even easy for FTMs, but it's very hard for intersex people because you're born like that. You're born not only mentally one gender, you end up with both genders. You have a little bit of some of this with a little bit of some of that. So be compassionate. If you're a partner of a person who's intersex or you're friends with them, be compassionate. Respect their feelings. Understand what they're going through. If you feel like, you're a real good friend, then you're like, you know what, I'm here for you. I'll help you out. I'll be there no matter what, That's what friends do. Me, I'm a friend to anybody. I don't really care what gender you are, the way you were born, what color you like. I don't really too much care. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with Layback. Layback is a boyfriend, and I'm cool with that. And there's a lot of y'all knocking him about how are you a FTM? You was born this way, but yeah, you're messing with a man. He's pansexual. He doesn't really have a label to himself. And if you had to use a label, it's pansexual with him. You know what I'm saying? Like Mac, and probably is, you know what I'm saying? And Mac's friend, is probably, he admitted he's pansexual. And I'm cool with that, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not just putting yourself in one category. You're saying you like this and that and that and that and that and that, and that's okay, and it's cool. And I'm cool with that. For y'all to knock an intersex person, you know what I'm saying, stop doing it. Stop, really. Stop the hating. Stop hating on trans people. Stop hating on each other. Stop hating on FTMs or intersex people. It's not cool. Or FTMs, MTFs, hermaphrodites. I got a couple friends that are hermaphrodites, and they're in lesbian relationships. And I've been hearing people knock them about how do you be with someone and they have both genitals, but they both can be used. That is really none of your fucking business, you know what I'm saying? It's because you want to know the information, but sometimes a person don't really want to give you all their information, want to be like I am, just open to tell you. You have to respect that. If they don't want to tell you, don't get mad at them. Just look up the information for yourself. Internet goes really far. You look it up like, hey, what about hermaphrodites? And it will give you a long information about hermaphrodites. Hell, it'll give you a lot of information about intersex. There are a lot of people who's not like me. And like I said, if they don't want to tell you, you got to respect that. That's their privacy. That's something very deep. It's not easy to come out and say, I'm intersex, because you don't know how a person will react to it. Being intersex, because you have people that assume you one way and you're not. You know what I'm saying? You got, like I said, you got a little bit of some of this and a little bit of some of that. So be considerate. I'm just saying, be respectful to people who are intersex. Stop calling them he, she's, because I've been through that. That is not cool. If I don't tease you and call you something not a label, and I give respect and I call you your name, do the same thing with them or with me, with anybody. All about giving respect, and if you want respect, you gotta give it. So my thing is, stop calling people it. Thing is an object. You know what I'm saying? It's not a human being. You know what I'm saying? And it's not cool. So I'm saying, stop it. Stop, please. Wake up. Life is expanding every single day. There's always something new. But there's just like technology. Technology's got something new every day. Same thing with genders. Same thing with lifestyle. Same with preference, relationships. It's always changing. And if you're not open to the change, then you're stuck in the past, because life is always going to be about changes. And that's just the way it is. You either take the punches along with everybody else, or you just sit in the back and just let life keep passing you by. But this your man right here, Kumari, talking about, hey, stop the hating on intersex people and keep an open mind.